Right, so I'm going to start. The design is not important and the flowers or embellishments are not important. What I'm going to show you in this video is the template that we created, template one. And as I said in the introduction, all files can be available if anybody wants any. Okay, they're not expensive because I'm not here to become rich. I just need support for the channel. So what I've done, we've cut all the pieces that come in the file, and they make this first card is size 8 by approximately 6. Okay, 6 by 8. And we've got our first file, which will give you the card. Then what you do, you use the pieces. So you cut the pieces you have all from colored. And then in the file, you've got one white one. Now, what I also did is an offset slightly smaller because I'm going to change it slightly from how it's there. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the big designer paper one, and we're going to stick it just about there. So let's get some glue. Now, I love two types of glue. One is Collal, and I buy them by the gallon. I use so much Collal glue. And the other one, and I need to fill because I'm always finishing them off. And the other one is the Pinflair glue. That's what you see me using. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of glue around my paper like so. Just quite good. It will stick nicely on there. And I'm going to put it in the center as much as I can. So that's going to be something like so. And I'm just going to stick it down. Okay, so that's my first piece. Now, for the next one, you're going to take the tall piece you have and you're going to stick it so that it is, again, leaving the same kind of border. So this is a very, very simple card. At the moment, I'm making it as a Christmas card. I will need loads of Christmas cards, so I start a bit early. But to be fair, you can do it as a birthday card, children's card. You can do any papers you like. You can stick any embellishments. You can decoupage. That's up to you how you're going to make it even more complicated if that's what you like. Now, instead of sticking that on top of there like I did before, I made one slightly smaller so it can go exactly on there, leaving still a border, but it's a shiny piece of Miricard that I'm using. And again, I like to use glue because with glue, you have that little bit of give if you need to move it, okay? When you use double-sided tape, it goes a bit wrong and you're stuck because it doesn't always come off easily. So I've placed that there. And then I've got a smaller one that's going to go straight on there. So again, I'm going to take that bit. You can use any papers, as I say. Stick it right in the center. And then, of course, you do your sentiments and embellishment. You may want to use the same papers and cut the triangles for the trees and decoupage them. That's entirely up to you. Okay, here I'm only showing you how the file will be placed together, how you decorate. That's entirely up your street. Now, the reason I did it that way is I'm going to take this bit, I'm going to place it exactly where that area is. Okay, something like that. A little bit inward so it won't show. I'm going to put a bit of glue there. Now, you can either do it white, or if you wanted to, you could have put it in something like Craft Artist or Affinity, do a sentiment, and then cut it. That's going to be stuck there, which will be in the center of your card. it will be hidden by this, and you can either stamp Merry Christmas and then write your message. You can print this before you cut it. You print Happy Christmas from our family to yours. So it's entirely happy birthday, depending on what card you're making. And that is the template and how you put it together for the first card, template number 1. I'm gonna leave a message, and I will also put some nice papers that you can get from Creative Fabrica for making a card like this. I'll leave some shortcuts or some links. If anybody is interested in buying the file, right, it's only £1 for all the files to cut this card. And all you need to do is send me a message, say I gave a donation of £1, which I don't get the whole pound because YouTube take their own. So I'm really not charging much. So £1 donation, and you send me a message saying, Susan, I've donated £1. Can I please have template 1? And of course, you'll get the file sent to you, no problems. Okay, so that is the first template we did. We started very simple. The next one in the next video, because I'll be closing each video separately, the next one is template 2. It's this card. It's a little bit more complex. It was a little bit more challenging. It's quite a nice card when you place it there. Sorry about the light. I should have done this during the day, but it's when I found the time. So there you go. You can have it like so. It stands quite nice, actually. I will show you how to put it together in the next video. And until then, see you. Enjoy crafting, and bye-bye.